It's just something that's born inside you. It's just a part of me. I had no dream that music would take me anywhere. I just loved it. And when it's something that you love to do, you don't look for the benefits. You just doing it just to show people your gift. That's what it's really about. We want people to have the feeling that we had. See if you feel the same way. That's the key. Everybody looks for that next evolution. Being involved with changing the way music is heard. And that's what I want to be a part of. Stop just listening. Imagine and feel. That's what SubPac is.
Getting the shots you're looking for can be a real challenge in and of itself. But keeping those videos stable and clear can really make or break it. To create an excellent film, we have to keep the camera steady and smooth. At SNOPA, we hope to help videographers realize their visions, regardless of whether or not they have a huge crew with all the equipment or just a one-man operation. We want to give creators freedom of movement without losing quality or stability. So we created the Kylin M. The Kylin M is an innovative and portable 3-axis stabilized gimbal. With it, you can take mirrorless cameras, action cameras, or your cell phone virtually anywhere and capture smooth video at nearly any angle. The Kylin M was designed for videographers to help them catch the perfect moment without the need for cumbersome equipment. The Kylin M uses SNOPA's multi-axis stabilization system. It can easily eliminate all camera shake, making your videos look professional and clear. The Kylin is all about filming freedom. We wanted the Kylin M to be an extension of the camera itself. New algorithms paired with the brand's new closed-loop control structure achieves a quick response time of 16 milliseconds. This results in high-accuracy stabilization and smooth controls. We know that gimbals can be heavy, and recording on them for extended amounts of time can get tiresome. So we designed the handle to rotate so the whole setup can be held in a low-angle carry position. Switching modes is easy, and the innovative design allows you to get your shot no matter the situation. Kylin M is equipped with a 23 watt-hour replaceable battery and has at least 12 hours of runtime. The Kylin M has a universal mount, which can perfectly fit a variety of lightweight cameras, including mirrorless cameras, smartphones, and action cameras. We built a bus into the mounting plate and handle, allowing for multiple attachments, and with its aluminum body, you can take it anywhere without worry. Zoom, angle, shutter controls, or recording can be controlled right from the handle. The Kylin M was designed to handle a range of camera accessories. On the handle of the gimbal is a port that can work with anything from a transmitter for a remote monitor of different types. Through our app, the Kylin M can be controlled wirelessly, and even charge your camera for extended shooting time. We're incredibly thankful to all the backers who helped bring the M1 to life. But with the stabilizer, we realized that there's a lot of room for growth for our company. We're still very tech focused, but we've already begun improving our customer service and our communication. We hope to not only offer the best products that we can, but also the best service to back it up. Thank you for checking out our Indiegogo campaign, and we appreciate your support.
We started Anki while we were still in grad school at Carnegie Mellon.
We were all studying robotics, AI, machine learning, all these technologies.
And then we would just work the whole day on what became our first product. We started with Overdrive.
All robots in movies I can think of have a very interesting, well-defined personality. That's why we connect with them, and that's why we love them.
We've had this promise in science fiction of all the robots that could exist. In reality, what we have are robots that have been used for industrial, military, space, and research applications, but very rarely have these technologies reached consumers. There's been very few applications where a robot has really felt like a character that connects with humans around it. For that, you really need artificial intelligence and robotics. That's been the missing key.
We had developed enough of the technology and underlying infrastructure to really bring a character to life in the real world.
It brings together all of these backgrounds and areas of expertise that have never coexisted in one company.
Mechanical engineering, robotics, AI, computer vision to world-class animators, sound engineers, game designers. And that's where Cozmo comes in.
This is Cozmo.
Cozmo.
Cozmo is a rambunctious little kid.
A little bit mischievous. He's smart.
A lot of robot in a very small package.
All the technology inside of Cozmo is really there for one reason, to bring the magic of a robotic character to life.
It's a very complex system and has 4 transmissions inside of it with probably 40 or 50 gears.
Each robot is made out of over 300 different parts.
There's the AI systems,
The robotics,
accelerometers,
the animation,
gyros,
the computer vision. We're running an extremely complicated artificial intelligence inside the robot, which needs to make thousands and thousands of decisions per second.
He's a mobile manipulator. He can drive around the world. He can see you. He can recognize you.
He looked up at me and his eyes went, whoa. And I was like, wow, he just recognized me.
It gives you goosebumps because you realize that this is a little character who actually understands who you are and what role you play in his world.
Figuring out the path to a unique personality it's an ongoing question.
I think we did about 40, 50 studies on just little nuances, looking at the interface with the monitor where the eyes are going to look at you. Cozmo moves the head and follows you. Every little detail has its special attention paid to it.
We literally have a rigged up version of Cozmo in Maya where our animators can animate him using the exact same techniques that they would use for a digital character. Except the output isn't rendered. The output is actually Cozmo behaving in the real world.
We've been looking for ways to make it either feel more organic, more imperfect, so that it feels more animated.
Sound is a critical piece. It's the one dimension where we have full control, just like in a movie or a video game.
We're building his procedural voice system. We're doing all these things so that as you interact with Cozmo, he becomes his own thing.
One of the things that makes Cozmo so surprising and so lovable is that he defies your expectations.
We're creating something that really does feel like it's part of the family.
Those are the moments we usually don't share with machines or robots until now.
Cozmo is a pioneer for the ability to create characters and tell stories in the real world. With this technology, we can make additional characters with new capabilities, new personalities at a level that we've never seen before.
What it definitely is something that I have never evaluated before. The backpack has a speaker in it. You probably never thought you needed a speaker in your backpack. But I'm sitting here thinking, like, why not? Because when I was a kid, it was all about the boombox. We would go to the basketball court, play some basketball, have some music with us. Maybe that's what this is, skateboarders. Side benefit, you get to look like a Ninja Turtle. It looks pretty straightforward. It's got a pretty hard shell on it. Some straps. You will also notice up at the top here, some magic going on. That's a mysterious component. And a zipper that goes all the way around. Alright, inside a few different pockets. Place for a phone, place for some money. That looks like the magic right there. This is the speaker unit, but it also has a 5-volt out, so you could charge something off of it. It's like a backup battery as well that's always in your backpack. Then there's a charge port to charge this actual thing up. This is an auxiliary out and an auxiliary in. Double it up! You and your buddies, it's like a backpack mafia. The whole crew's coming through, synced up with wires, slalom. There's another couple cables. Also what looks like a micro SD card slot, so I guess you could play music right off of it. Now the cables break out into this wire here, which then comes up here and leads to what? Oh! A remote control with a mute/volume switch, play pause, as well as answer phone calls, skip tracks, volume up and down, and a backlight. Now I noticed there's also a little mesh pouch, and then inside is your charge cable as well as an auxiliary cord.
Waiting for the connection.
Whoo! Which connection? This connection right here? Can you see that, Jack? There's like LED lights in there.
Enjoy aux music.
Dude, there's a microphone on here, and it's picking up the feedback because you can answer calls on here. That turns on the mic. Then you want to have the mic muted most of the time, right? Otherwise, you're going to get feedback. Wow. This is better than a lot of Bluetooth speakers we tested over here, man. I'm telling you something. Got Jack nodding his head over there. And not the usual type of nod like he's about to fall asleep. It's the nod like he's on the groove. Like he's getting loose. Like Ryan started to rub off on him. And that's the right kind of rub. Tell me, who is that? They've been knocking at the door. It's a bunch of little kids and they're acting like it's war. So let's sink beneath the floor like a rat with a belly full of cheese. Don't sneeze, we're together in this deep freeze. I'm Ham and you can play the frozen pizza. My name's Lou, nice to meet ya. Hey, the shit's pretty steep, but I think you need some sleep before you have a bump of speed. The shit's pretty steep, relax. I'm a lead, got that fresh bread when I speak like a Methodist priest. Speed 10,000 feet and I'm a lead. Come on. It's a party wherever you go. Keep people moving, having fun. Take it to a picnic.